Here we go. Lights ahead of the drivers here in Division 2. We've got Casper on pole with the bird beside him here in Bahrain. The lights are out. We are racing in Bahrain. Good start there by the bird. Casper's going to try and cover him off on the run down to turn 1. I think the bird might have got the better exit. Going to try and sneak down the inside as they run towards the heavy braking zone. This is going to be difficult. Heavy on the brakes. The Mercedes getting close as well. Nearly touching. I think Casper. TGM's got around the outside. We've got Casper. Then CGM trying to get down the inside of the bird at turn 2. Can he find the room around the outside? I don't know if he's got the straight line speed. It's going to be a drag race down towards turn 4. Mercedes right behind them as well. Can CGM find the room? Round the outside. Over the bump goes the bird. Bit of contact. And I think the bird's held on. It's going to stay the same with the top 3. The 2 Mercedes going wheel to wheel. I think JOJO is just about to come ahead of that. But we've got Mafia behind. Then Raven West as well. Looks like a pretty safe start. Oh, with CGM trying to get around the outside. And a very aggressive attack around turn 8. Can he find the room? Not quite. I think Bird's going to defend it, but there's a dip down the hill through turn 8. I don't think they can. There's a Mercedes going for it as well. Down the inside goes JOJO on CGM. Makes the move stick. Great move by the Mercedes. And the order has finally switched. Yeah, the Mercs need to be quick now. Oh, down the inside goes JOJO. And he does make the move on Bird. That was aggressive. And I remember from my race yesterday, the softs are far, far faster at the start of the race. As Callum getting down the inside of CGM Glass at the final corner. The Mercs need to get away at this stage in the race to utilise these softs. As side effects, trying to get past Court in the background. I think he has successfully done that. Here comes Mercedes down the inside. And it is JOJO trying to make a dive on Casper. Bit of wheel banging. Going to switch round to the outside of turn 2. And he does make the move. The Mercedes runner on the softs has got through. Can the bird make a counter-attack on Casper? And it looks like he might be able to. Casper's got no DRS. It's going to allow Callum as well to get around the outside. It's going to be a 3-way into the corner. Mercedes are on the outside. Bit of a snap. And I think he's been pulled behind the McLaren as well. And CGM does get back through. Callum is forced to drop back down to 5th. He's going to look for a dive here, going towards turn 8. And he can't quite do it. Battery being burnt there by Callum. As into the pits goes the Haas at the back. And potentially damage on Courts. As there goes Casper. Makes a move into turn 1. Will Callum look for a move as well on the bird? Going to get down the inside. Oh, it's very, very close. The bird's going to have the inside for turn 2. Very close to contact. Casper's got the inside. I think they're going to stay wheel to wheel on the exit of this corner. Casper's not got DRS again. That's going to allow Callum to try and get around the outside. He's going to be late on the brakes for turn 4. With the extra grip on the softs, Callum swings it around the outside of turn 4. Does make the move stick. Is Casper going to hold the wheel to wheel? And I think he will try. But he's not quite close enough. And always a mistake. Callum a little wiggle. And he's going to have to safely rejoin the track beside them. And he's dropped down to 6th again. Callum's really struggling. The order looks like it's going to be staying the same as they head down the straight. And, oh, look at that. Dive again from Skiz. Down the inside of the Mercedes. Couldn't quite make it stick. But he's looking aggressive. Skiz really wanting this position.
That's Skiz going for the move on Callum. I think he is. I think Skiz is going to go around the outside of the Mercedes. And he makes it nice and easy. As there's a little bit of contact between the McLaren. Makes the McLaren go a little bit wobbly. And the Mercedes has now gone back by. That might be a push to pass. If I was Skiz, I'd say that definitely is a push to pass, but we'll see what happens with that one.
As Callum into the pits, there we go. As Casper overtaking the bird, CGM's going to get him too.
Oh.
Here comes CGM. They can move down the inside of Casper. Forward late on the brakes there goes Bird as Casper trying to get the switchback. Not quite axle to axle. You can see Casper braking early for that corner, trying to get the switchback. Caused Bird to go late on the brakes. Could the Alpine look for a diving move at turn 8? He's going to look for it around the outside. Can he fit a wheel there? Oh, it's close, but he can't quite. As Casper shuts the door in his face. Wait, the gap's staying pretty consistent now.
I noticed that it stayed 3.2. Ooh, double overtake.
3 abreast. Casper gets through. The Bird's going to have a little look down the inside as well. Late on the brakes goes the Alpine, forcing Casper to go deep. Looks like CGM's going to look for the switchback. Does get around the outside of turn 2.
That's
Great move
beautiful.
there. I think Mafia can look for a move as well. Here comes Mafia burning the battery on the inside. Could he take 1? Could he take 2? Could be 3 abreast. Going towards turn 4. Bit of contact, Casper. Casper's been flicked round, but he has carried on, fortunately. And Glass carries on. Mafia up to 4th.
Gap is now 2.6 seconds from JOJO to the bird.
Yeah.
I'm assuming JOJO will most likely box. I mean, if I was in, I'd box personally, but Mercedes have their own strategies, and yes, JOJO is boxing.
Bird goes defensive. CGM looking for the outside of turn 1. He's going to be later on the brakes than the Bird was. CGM's forced to a wide line, but stays where he is in second. As Skiz gets past White Josh there. White Josh going to come back at him. Around turn 2. Very, very tight. But he does stay ahead. Here comes Skiz for the counter-attack going towards turn 4. How late on the brakes will he be? And he's going to try and take a later apex, and he's done it quite nicely. Great exit there by Skiz. They're going to race through turn 6 and 7. Skiz slots his way back behind. He can look for a dive. He had a little look. A side effects, trying to look around the outside as well. And oh, big snap there by Skiz, and he's caught the car. Just goodness me. That got very close. We nearly saw the driver's champion in the wall. Up in the front here comes Mafio, making a move on CGM Glass at turn 11. Glass is going to have the outside line. And I think it might be an Alpine 1-2 at the end of this. Mafio trying to get around the outside. His teammate might have blocked him though in the way. It's going to be very close between these three, heading towards turn 12. Mafio's got the outside, squeezing CGM to the inside, and I think it will stay an Alpine 1-2 as it stands. How many Alpines is he looking to pick off down this straight? He's going to pull to the outside. Mafio's pushing again. Down the inside he goes on the bird. Both Alpines looking to defend together. Good teamwork there by the French team. Here comes CGM trying to get around the outside. Switch to the inside of turn 2. Battery is still on the run down to turn 4. Can he find a room down the inside? Very aggressive defending there by the bird. He's going to have the inside line. Will he get the extra speed on the Alpine? Going towards the S's. It's going to stay wheel to wheel. CGM is not backing out. But a bird stays ahead. Great defense there by the Alpines. Here comes CGM again around the outside of turn 8. And he's lined up for a fantastic move. Can he get the exit speed down? He absolutely can. What a move by CGM, who does get ahead of Bird. That was terrific racing.
That was beautiful. Very good. If I was, I was the Alpine TP, oh.
Yeah, he's got a big scrap on his hands. Here comes the Bird for a counter-attack down the DRS straight, and he gets him before turn 11. CGM still looking to fight as they go up the hill. Oh, bit of contact there. CGM forced off track there by rear-ending the Alpine going up the hill. This fight's looking very intense. Back onto none for the Bird. Casper looking there as well. Here comes CGM trying to get around the outside, going towards 10-14. The Bird has to leave space, and he has left space quite nicely. Only just. And now it's a race. Alpine versus McLaren. I think Casper's going to get involved. Look, Ferrari's there as well. Raven has joined this pack as well. Here comes Casper, 1 and 2. And it gets down the inside of the Bird. How late on the brakes will the Swede be on the Bird? The Bird gets the exit around the outside. He stays in second. CGM's lost a position because of that. Casper pulls to the inside. CGM's going to pull to the outside. He's going to get very close going towards the corner. CGM's got the inside line. Casper getting through round turn 2. CGM's going to follow him round, and I think the Bird's going to have to defend it. Bit of contact between the two of them. Glass has got the DRS as well. Bird's going to look to counter-attack going towards turn 4. He's later on the brakes. Alpine versus McLaren. I think CGM just about got it. This is close racing. This is fantastic. As the other flags, that is Callum, I believe. It's not. Yeah, it's Callum. And a bad day to be a Mercedes fan, it seems. Here we go. 3 abreast once again. These front 3. Casper backs out. CGM is going to take the lead. CGM's gone deep. Really deep there by the McLaren. He's had to go defensive. The Bird's going to have the inside line for turn 2, and I think he might be able to get through. No DRS on the McLaren. DRS. Yeah.
Oh.
To the inside. CGM defends it quite nicely there. Great defense. Down the inside. CGM. What's happened there? He's ghosted.
I think he locked the brakes from what it looked like.
Well, he's unghosted right beside Casper. Casper pulls to the inside of CGM looking for the move. Couldn't quite make it stick. Bird's looking there as well. It's really close. We don't want any contact. CGM's going to have the inside. He's going to get through. The Bird's going to fight for it as well. Around the outside of Casper. And he does get through.
Yeah, battle in the constructors. And if CGM boxes and comes out on worse, it will be an Alpine versus Ferrari fight. It will be a 2.
Oh.
Versus 2 at CGM. At CGM just boxed. Along with Casper as well. And the V-carb of White Josh.
The first runners onto the soft tyres to find out, and it is going to be the Bird who comes in.
Matthew did like a little bit of a dummy there, saying that he was going to box and change his mind.
Very heavy on the brakes, so is Brian Evans. They've got slowed down though. Matthew continues on. Question is, where is CGM?
I think he'll come out on top. I think CGM will make the move on
it's gonna be tight.
I think it's going to be tight. It is.
Come down
As Alpine is now coming to the line. And he's passed. Wow.
They do go through.
What about the Ferrari?
Casper
Just
versus
ahead
Bird
of his
coming out the pits. Just get ahead.
Raven West coming out worse, but we're losing position to Walt White as well. Coming out on the worse end there for the Ferrari driver.
Yeah.
Got a nice 2-second gap from him and Casper. Obviously, they will have DRS, so they will catch up. And now, obviously, it's the fastest lap of the race as well. Well, never mind, take that back.
Oh, wow,
But-
Mafia's way behind.
Okay.
Oh, no, there he is. Down the inside. Into turn 1. Oh, he's hit Casper.
Oh, you move right.
He's come out
Ooh.
the pits. He's going to leave the legal amount of room. Mafia stays ahead. He's actually done better than I thought he would. He comes out ahead of Casper. The Birds are not being allowed to get away now. As Brian Evans battling with side effects there in the background. Side effects has to concede.
Beautiful camera angle, again, I should say. Get this man a pay rise. Oh, going for the move. Oh, is he going for the move?
Brian Evans down the
Red
inside.
Bull makes
of
contact.
Raven.
Oh.
That's close. Why Josh looking to attack Casper there. Down the inside of turn 1. Casper later on the brakes, being forced around the outside. Switch to the inside for turn 2. And White Josh has got through. Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice. Beautiful move.
Vico cutting up the order. As I think
God
Raven,
damn.
his teammate, looking to propel past White Josh and get into the DRS ahead.
Raven West, go on.
And he hasn't quite done it. Gap's still 5/10 out of DRS. As there's Casper looking down the inside of White Josh. Josh defends the inside for turn 2. Limiting the room on the exit for turn 3. Very close between the two of them. And I think...
Here comes side effects, no? Oh, I thought side effects were going to move on Brian.
Yeah, look, not quite.
I reckon maybe a 1 lap.
There comes Brian Evans. Oh, side effects, I should say, trying to get down the inside of Brian Evans. Up the hill they go, through turn 12. Can the V-Car find the room around the outside? He can't. Going to switch to the inside for turn 13. Dives down the inside. It's going to be close between the two of them. That was tight.
God damn. Clean racing, I should say. Div 2 is quite clean.
Here comes CGM.
CGM?
To the outside.
Go on.
Gets the move down on the Bird. Mafia's going to try and follow him round. Bird slots in behind. Raven is not catching DRS. Gap is now 2.1.
6.8 from JOJO to CGM. Oh.
Mafia doesn't want to be fighting CGM now. They're still trying to catch. Here comes Mafia down the inside of the S's. Just get through.
But hopefully we cook next season and yeah. Gap, by the way, should from JOJO has kind of stayed roughly the same, 6.1, but...
It's the Bird versus CGM. CGM's going to have the outside for turn 4. Will he stay ahead? I'll let on the brake spoil the Bird B. Not late enough. CGM's going to have the outside. Can he get the power down? Bird's still fighting it. Through turn 6 they go. CGM's got the outside and he did it quite nicely. Good defence. Head by the McLaren. Switches to the outside. Switches to the inside for the Bird, but he's going to back out.
We're going to see a move on CGM going for the Bird. I think the Bird pushes him wide. And CGM outbreaks himself again, potentially. He does slightly all this contact. But CGM comes out on top, makes the move on the Bird, sorry.
That's
And
like
the
White
Bird's
Josh to
going to come
get
straight
through.
back. Ooh, that's big.
Yeah, you're right.
That's going too wide. The Bird on the outside makes the move. Very nice move. Very nice moves tonight. Avinash, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, that contact with CGM holding onto the brakes, it's forced Casper back. He lost 2 positions there, one to Brian Evans and one to White Josh.
Side effects again, looking for the move on Casper, and I think he is going to, as CGM now going for the move on the Bird. And up the inside, but here comes the Bird looking to get the move back. Goes around the inside, and I believe he will make this move stick. As CGM now goes on the outside, but here comes Raven maybe looking for something. But CGM stays out on top. 2 laps to go. 3 laps.
Was the Bird? Look at that making a move at turn 11. He's trying it. Casper's going to try and get involved as well.
Raven West.
Oh, it's Raven's,
Go
I should
on.
say. Trying to get around the outside of turn 12. He's not got much room left to play with. He's blocked off. Good attack there by Raven.
Look at this. Nice train. Everyone's really close to each other.
Here he comes.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, look how close they're all running. 1 3-second penalty, and it'll drop you from 3rd all the way down to 9th.
Everyone has roughly the same amount of battery as well.
They're 3 abreast.
Wings
Raven
are
52.
open. Oh, look at this. Mr. West, go on.
Raven getting past 2 there. CGM is got swallowed by the order. White Josh is going to have him. As the Bird going defensive. And the Bird gets through at turn 2. It's going to be CGM versus White Josh. White Josh gets through. Because the exit at turn 2. I think Brian Evans might try and get involved as well. We're on board with the Red Bull. You can see up ahead there's the fight with Raven and the Bird. As Raven does get through. CGM forced back as well. Down to 7th goes the McLaren.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's what happens when you don't have DRS, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Get swatted by everyone.
That's Brian Evans. Oh, going defensive. Trying to stop CGM. Bit of contact behind as well. I think that was Casper and Side Effects. Casper comes out ahead of that one. Go second to last laps. This is going to be the last lap burn. Raven is nearly full battery. Bird's on full. White Josh is on full. This is going to be a good final lap. Here comes the Bird. Looking for a move down the inside of Raven. He's going to go to lead for the last lap. He wants it. Here we go. Final lap of the race. JOJO leading. Mafio trying to close down the gap. It's getting closer. We're watching the fight for P3. The Bird burning down his battery. Raven West right on his tail with DRS. Can the Ferrari look for the move? He will look for the move. Moving to the inside of turn 1. Makes the move stick. Raven's through. Here comes White Josh. Late braking. Down the inside of the Alpine. Very close to contact. There is contact with the Red Bull behind. I think CGM's trying to get involved. Raven burning his battery. He's now not going to get DRS. These roles are switched. The Bird's waiting. The Bird is waiting and he's going to stay on none. He's going to look for the move at turn 11 it seems. So Bird's staying behind. White Josh right there behind as well. And we've got Brian Evans. As behind there's a fight between Side Effects and Casper. Casper's got the outside going towards turn 6 and he does stay ahead. Skiz is involved in this fight too as well. As we're going to watch at the front. Here comes JOJO, who's led this race incredibly on the hard tyres. And finally, just not enough laps left to go. Mafio couldn't catch him. JOJO wins here in Bahrain. Mafio P2. Raven West is going to hold on to P3. I don't think the Bird's going to get him in time. And Raven West does finish on the podium for Ferrari. Bird finishes in 4th. Then White Josh, Brian Evans, CGM, Casper, and Skiz just about beating Side Effects across the line. What a race by JOJO, bringing home Mercedes' 2nd win of the weekend.